Welcome back to the Freelancer's Tea Break, the short and sweet podcast that you can enjoy as a freelancer during your tea break. Now this week I wanted to talk about 3 ways to get excited about work again. Even as a freelancer, when things can chop and change often, sometimes we can get into a bit of a rut or start to not enjoy the work we're doing or even outgrow what we're doing. So here are 3 things that you can do to shake things up again and get yourself excited about work again. Number 1, take time off or take time out. So we all know about the importance of digital detoxes and taking some time out. But actually, the really important thing you need to do is get bored occasionally. It's a bit like when you're driving somewhere or you're in the shower and the best ideas pop up to you. And this is because you're bored. Your brain is allowed to have a think and it's not interrupted by Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook or anything like that. Taking time off or taking time out, even if it's just a day or a weekend, can be hugely beneficial for your freelance business and your mental health and your mindset, and it can really allow more creative ideas to rise to the surface. So if you're feeling a bit stuck in the mud with things, definitely try and take a little time off and see what comes up. Number 2 is shake things up. So this is where you can try a new routine, try new hobbies, try new activities. One thing I occasionally do is have a week where I will try one brand new thing each day. It might be a recipe, it might be some kind of exercise or online class I've seen on YouTube. It might be a new podcast. It could be something really small or it could be something big like bungee jumping. Try and think of some new things that you can add to your routine to shake things up a bit. It might just bring you some inspiration when it comes to your career as well. And third, think back to the last time that you were really excited about work. What were you doing? Who were you doing it with? What kind of work was it that got you really, really excited? It's really important to think about these kind of things because that can anchor you into all the things that you're excited by. It might just be that it was brand new and you're excited by new projects and perhaps you've been working on the same old projects for a while. Maybe it was that you weren't being micromanaged and you were allowed to really be creative and try out new methods or new systems. Think back to these times. It's a great time to have a little journaling about this and think about when you were last excited and how you can recreate that now. Finally, I must mention coaching. Now, obviously I'm a coach myself for freelancers, but I hire a coach myself for these kind of stuck in the mud moments. And quite often I just need to talk things through. And as freelancers, it can be quite difficult when you're working on your own and you don't necessarily notice external or internal factors that might be making you feel lacking in any creativity or excitement. Having a coach can really, really help you have an outside influence asking you the right questions to help you discover yourself exactly what you should be doing to make your life a little bit more fun and exciting. If you are interested in more coaching information, do just drop me a message or have a chat with me on Instagram, and I'm Emma Cossey on there, and I'll be happy to chat a little bit more about that. So just to summarise, 3 things that you can do is take time off or time out so that you can get a bit bored. Shake things up, so try something new, even if it's not work related. You might also, by the way, on that point, you might want to try some new skills or courses. Sites like Udemy quite often have courses for £10. So you can try all sorts of different things from cooking to, I've done photography on there, all sorts of different things. So it's a really good, cheap, affordable place to start with that kind of thing. And then think back to the last time that you were really excited about work and think about all of the situations and the factors that went into that and how you can replicate it now. I would love to know, when was the last time you were excited about work? So come find us in the Facebook group, The Freelance Lifestylers, and tell me when was the last time you were excited about work. And if it's now, even better. I hope you enjoyed this episode. To find out a little bit more about the freelance lifestyle, hop on over to freelancelifestyle.co.uk.